Hey guys, Dave here from Wolf in the Wild Survival. We've got purple loosestrife, as you pretty much know by the title. Now, this medicinal plant is of particular use for women. The flowering parts, when harvested and dried and brewed into a tea, are very, very useful for women when they're on their cycle. It helps with the bloat, it helps with the cramps, everything associated, and it's very, very, very good at that. Now, in all honesty, I have made teas out of this, or it's one of the ingredients that I use in a tea, and I use the entire plant. According to traditional medicine, it's the flowering parts that are used, but the entire plant seemed to work pretty good when I used it, but it was mixed in with other plants with similar properties, so I can't really say one way or the other. But, I mean, when I did it, I used the leaves, the flowers, like everything. So, you know, take that as it is. Now, the leaves of this plant, brewed into a tea, are very, very good at getting rid of diarrhea. If you're in a situation where you don't have access to, modern medicine, or you just don't worry about modern medicine, kind of like me, and you make your own stuff, this is a great diarrhea relief plant. Very, very, very effective at that. Now, when you take the leaves, stems, whatever, crush it all up and apply it to like wounds, eczema, general skin complaints and problems, cuts, scrapes, abrasions, whatever, it is pretty soothing. It's antibacterial, and it helps with wound healing as well. So this is a very, very, very versatile plant. Now, one thing that I should note, the stem of this plant is like fairly square-ish. It's not a member of the mint family, but it almost seems like it would be when you first play around with the stem, because it is, I don't know if you can see that, but it is somewhat squared off. Now, it does bear kind of a slight resemblance to swamp vervain, and most of the medicinal properties are pretty darn close, except you use too much swamp vervain, it'll cause diarrhea, where this stuff here will cure diarrhea. So, but it is not a member of the mint family anyways. So that's one of the only plants, I think, like anywhere, that has like a square-ish kind of stem that isn't part of the mint family. And the stem isn't actually square like mint is, but it's pretty darn close at first. So there we have it, guys. Purple loosestrife. In my area, it's a horribly invasive plant. It clogs up like waterways and drain pipes and whatever. It's very, very, very prolific. It is a horribly invasive plant in my area, but it's so useful. It is just such a potent medicine for the things that I've already talked about, that in a way I'm kind of glad it's around. I really am. So that's what we have for this video, guys. We will see you in the next one. Until then, stay wild.